Hi Pisces, welcome to Pythia's Prophecy Tarot. This is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Let's get started. Pisces, I'm going to get a card from here. Now, this could be the energy of somebody, that you're dealing with, or this could be your energy, okay? And if there's multiple people, you could be any one of these people. So, let's just get started. What is the message here for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces? What's the message here for Pisces? Message for Pisces. We've got Atheling, Nobility, Grace, Gratitude. And we've got the Initiate at the bottom of the deck. Curiosity, Open, Warm. All right. And let's get a couple of cards from here. This is a message for Pisces. What's the message for Pisces? We've got the Griffin, Honor and Good Luck. And we've got the Chimera, your imagination clouds your judgment. Okay. With serendipity. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So, Pisces, we've got this energy of Atheling, Nobility, Grace, Gratitude. Now, this could be you, okay? It's the energy of someone who is very responsible, right? Has a lot on their shoulders, has responsibilities that they bear with grace, right? This is a person of good character. Now, we've got this Initiate, Curiosity, Open, Warm. So I feel this is somebody who is possibly viewing you this way. If you identify as this energy, you know, there's someone who's curious about you. They can see your nobility, they can see your grace, right? With this Griffin, Honor and Good Luck as well, with the nobility, it almost feels like someone who may be holding a position of status, okay, for some people. Yeah. Someone who is having a lot of good fortune as well, okay, like they have responsibilities, but they also have good things happening in their life. But with this Chimera, imagination clouds your judgment. I don't know, it could be that this person, because they are in a spirit of nobility, right, and grace, they may be giving someone else the benefit of the doubt, okay, or something, but there's something this person may not be seeing clearly. Okay, let's see. Or maybe someone didn't see this person clearly. That's possible. Okay, so let's get into it. Pisces, what's the message here for Pisces? Pisces, what's the message for Pisces? Ten of Cups, okay, as the underlying energy. We've got Judgment, crossed by the Hermit. We've got the Nine of Cups, the King of Coins, the Nine of Coins, we've got the World, the Two of Swords, the Six of Coins, the Two of Wands, and the outcome is the Page of Wands. Okay, so the underlying energies of the Ten of Cups, okay, family, right? Family is impacting the situation. With that nobility and grace, and as I said, someone who's got obligations, it does feel like someone who may have a family, okay? Now, with Judgment, it feels like there's some kind of major awakening or realization. There's some major decision point here to do with family. Somebody may be wanting to be single, okay, to free themselves from family. In the past, with this King of Coins, it feels like this was the person, right, who had a position, you know, they were committed, they were in a family dynamic, They had pretty much everything they required, right? But I think it's this individual who wants to free themselves here. Now, with the Nine of Cups, there is something they greatly desire. Okay. It may be that this person is desiring this individual. Okay. With this initiate, they could be. It sounds like, it feels like someone who's younger. Okay, who doesn't have responsibilities. I feel like this energy doesn't have family responsibilities. And maybe this person who has the responsibilities is curious about, you know, is curious about this person. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, and it's like they greatly want this. Okay, there's something they greatly want. Now with the Hermit as what's crossing, I feel there's a need to really think, okay, about what it is this person desires. I feel it's this King of Coins energy. There's a strong Earth sign energy here. Could be Virgo, okay, or Taurus. Um, yeah, with this Hermit, you can see he's closed his eyes. It may be that he's dreaming about what he wants, but he's not maybe being practical or realistic, because we do have that chimera here. Imagination clouds your judgment. This person may not be seeing the situation very realistically, okay? And they're about to make a major decision of some sort with judgment here, which is going to impact family. And they're possibly not seeing things clearly. Now we've got the World, so I think this is what's going to happen. Like, this person wants to start a new chapter, okay? With that initiate, it's like going towards something new. With the Two of Swords, there is some indecision here, right? Because it represents a huge change. I feel like it's a big change for this person. Now what's hidden is the Six of Coins. I think the person that they wish to go towards also feels the same way, okay, about them. There's some sort of give and take there. We've got the Two of Wands as the hopes and fears. So I mean, this person is dreaming of this new beginning, maybe with someone younger, okay? And this Ten of Cups doesn't have to represent a spouse, right? It could be, it could be anything, right? It could be just other family obligations. But this person is going to have to choose now. This dreamer, this hermit is going to have to choose. And with the Page of Wands, I feel they will take some sort of action. Okay, so let's see. Pisces. Ooh, what is the message here for Pisces? Okay, why is it Ten of Cups there? Meloramentum and one more. Ooh, the Lord of Wisdom. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Someone wants to initiate something with someone else with the Ace of Cups. It's a new love situation, right? Or there's something they want to explore. Meloramentum is justice, and the Lord of Wisdom is the King of Coins, right? So it's this person. For some people, they could be considering marriage, okay? It's a new chapter either way. For some, I mean, it could be the reverse, where this person is single and wondering about getting committed, okay? So it may be different depending on your situation. Now let's look at Judgment. Two of Wisdom, the Nine of Wisdom, and Esclamant of War. So they may feel with Judgment, it's a decision, right? A big decision. With Two of Wisdom, which is typically going back and forth, right? Weighing up the pros and cons. This person feels, in this Two of Wisdom, I think you can see that his hands are tied here. I think this person feels their hands are tied to some extent, okay? With the Nine of Wisdom, it's about it's about being single, right? With this esclamant de foi, I can't help thinking that maybe for some, I mean, it's possible that there is a pregnancy, okay, that is that this person now, if like for example, if they were single, or even if they were already in a commitment, if this is if it's a third party, it's not going to be a third party for everyone, okay. They may feel their hands are tied because someone could be pregnant, right? And so they know they have to give up their single life, okay. That could be the thing. Let's look at the Hermit, Temperance, and one more. I'll take this one, the Ace of Wisdom. Okay. So with the Hermit, this person is lost in, I feel not really seeing things very clearly, because in this deck, the Hermit's closed, his eyes are closed. And with Temperance and the Ace of Wisdom, I think this person feels like it will be a chance to, to have temperance, everything that they want, right? A fresh new beginning. Now, let's look at this Nine of Cups. Where's the Nine of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Pisces? Ace of Shields and the Ten of Shields. Yeah, so I mean, they have to decide now about what it is they truly want, right? And there is a new beginning here on the cards. Now, for some, it means the end of something else. So, if this person is not already in a commitment, this masculine energy, it could be that they have other obligations, right? Because with the Ten of Shields, this person is weighted down with some obligations, okay? And they would have to end that to start this new chapter, okay? Yeah, and those obligations are going to be different for all of you. So let's look at the King of Coins, Seven of Shields, and the Bonhomme. Yeah, this person wants this new beginning. Okay, they're very clear. Now, in the recent past, they're clear about this. And you can see in this Seven of Shields, he's sitting in his ivory tower. These people are approaching, right? It's like this person can see maybe that other people are not going to be too pleased about this new beginning, okay? But still they want this. They want this, okay. Now let's look at this Nine of Pentacles. The Squire of Love and the Ace of Swords. So this person has learned a truth, okay? They have received some wisdom, right? They've learned something, and it's a truth with the Ace of Swords. So with this Nine of Pentacles, I mean, if this is a third party, and if this person has another family, then they know they have to free themselves, okay? If it's not a family situation and this person is just single, then they know that they have to do this, okay? They're aware that they would need to commit, and it would be an end to their single life. Let's look at the World, the Love Feast, and what is this? The Seven of Wisdom. Yeah. So it's about starting a brand new chapter, okay? With the Love Feast, it's the lovers. There is a choice here. With the Seven of Wisdom, it does need careful consideration, okay? You can see this person kind of reminds me of the Hermit. Although this person's got his eyes open, it's like he's dreaming, seeing something off in the distance. Doesn't really see this person outside, okay? So there may be some things that this masculine energy is unaware of, okay, as they make this choice, because we can see from this card that things are not as they appear. There's something that's off. There's something off here. Okay, let's look at this Two of Swords, the Eight of Shields, and what is this? Oh, there's two. So we've got the Eight of Shields, we've got the Wheel of Life, and the Eight of Wisdom. Yeah, this person is uncertain, okay, what to do. With the Eight of Shields, it's about moving something forward. With the Wheel of Life, and it's spinning that wheel, making a choice, right? And then being prepared to face the consequences. And you can see that this person is spinning the wheel blind. It's literally just taking a leap of faith, right? And taking action without really, any guarantees. With this Eight of Wisdom, it's, in this Eight of Wisdom, you can see in this deck this person's blessing these two people. So I feel it's about taking a chance on a relationship. I think this person's not sure. um there's something they're not seeing here though. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the Six of Coins. Why is that there? We've got the Consolumentum and Lucifer. Now, the Consolumentum is the world, Lucifer is the Hierophant. So, with the Six of Coins, I mean, there is reciprocity here. Like, as I said, the person that they care about or that they want to start this new chapter with also feels the same way. Okay, so maybe this person, what they're not seeing clearly could be that they're just afraid, right? Like they've been single for a while and they're afraid. They're not sure about commitment. Like this could be someone who's a bit of a commitment phobe. Okay, could be something like that. Let's look at this Two of Wands. Lady Wisdom, and one more. The Last Judgment and the Five of Love. Yeah, this person's at a crossroad. With Lady of Wisdom, it's like the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's about choosing to commit to someone. They need to use their intuition here with the Lady Wisdom, right? Regarding this huge decision. Maybe the intuition will let them know. Okay. There is a possibility of regret here. Yeah, and it could go either way. This person, because of the Six of Pentacles here, it makes me feel like maybe the person they want to be with, that's a good thing for them. Okay, they could have this new life, and they might regret passing up on this. Okay, they don't go for it, because I feel like this person is hesitant about commitment. You know. Now let's look at the Page of Wands, Three of Shields, and the Six of Shields, with the Grail Knight, which is the Hermit, right? So this person's going to take action, right? With the Three of Shields, I feel they're going to come forward here. And that's interesting because in this Six of Shields, it's this person is sort of coming back, right? Being accepted back. There's an expectation of that. Yeah, let's just clarify this a little bit more. It could go a few different ways. Okay, let's look at this. Let's just look at this Chimera. There's a Chimera there for Pisces. Ten of Cups. See, there's something unrealistic about this. Why is the Chimera there? Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person is expecting happy family life, and that may not be what they're getting. Okay, I mean, yeah. Let's start with Beloromentum. Why is that there? The Knight of Wands. And the Devil reversed. Let's get a card on the devil reversed. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person is determined to have their Ten of Cups. Okay, they think that they're going to have their Ten of Cups. They're determined to do this. And they may be a little reckless because there's such an obsession with having this Ten of Cups. Um, they're so determined, right? We see that here. They're so determined to have this new beginning. There's something they don't see. Gosh, okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this Ace of Swords. What's the Ace of Swords there? The Fool. See, they're very clear on this. This King of Wands, very confident, taking action. So, you know what? For some people, I just got to say that where they think this person is pregnant, they might not actually be pregnant. Okay, I mean, that might be only for some people, but that did come, that did come to me. Okay, let's look at this Esclamon de Four. Why is that there? Yeah, see? Nine of Wands, Three of Cups. You know what I'm getting is that for some people where this is a third party, or even if it's not a third party, okay, if this person has been single but just not wanting to commit, whoever they're with sees that they are holding their position quite stubbornly, right? And could be faking a pregnancy, okay, to get this person to commit. I mean, because they're this happy family thing, they're not seeing that clearly, okay? Okay, let's look at Temperance. Justice. Yeah, this person thinks marrying them, this masculine energy is very focused on this. Let's look at this Ten of Shields. Death. Three of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. For some people, I mean, this is a third party, okay? There's no getting around that. And we've got the Emperor, who's this masculine energy, right? For some people, I mean, where this person is already in a commitment, there could be somebody, a third party, who's deceiving them, maybe with a pregnancy. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. And this masculine feels like their hands are tied because this person is pregnant, and but they're also very excited about having a family, or having children, but there's something they're not seeing there. That's not really real, okay, or something. Let's look at this Love Feast. Yeah, the Three of Wands. It's a choice that they're making, right? Their expectations. Let's look at the Seven of Wisdom. The Tower. See, there's something, I think it's going to become, this person is thinking about creating a tower in their life with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, if they already have a spouse, then they're contemplating that, right? Ending that because they feel this person, third party, is pregnant. If it's not that, then they are contemplating a big shakeup in their life by marrying this person who may be claiming to be pregnant. Okay, but either way, there's something not quite. Yeah, there's something here. Let's look at this Two of Pentacles. Why does this person feel like their hands are tied? Why is the Two of Pentacles there? Why is the Two of Pentacles there? See, this person has been holding back from leaving, from walking away, right, towards this goal. Let's look at that Eight of Cups. Why is this person walking away? Why is Eight of Cups there? The Knight of Swords. See, somebody's told them something. And the Hierophant. And when I clarify the Knight of Swords, I got the Empress. So I'm getting that, yeah, I think whoever this person is curious about, the third, or whoever they want to start something new with, or contemplating that, has told them that they're expecting a child. That's what I'm getting, okay? It might not be true. Let's look at this Consolamentum. Well, actually, let's take a look at this wheel of life. See the Empress and the Hanged Man. The fact that somebody is pregnant is making this masculine energy see that relationship differently. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now let's look at the consolamentum, which is the world. Yep, they're thinking of how to make this public, right? Maybe make payouts, all that sort of thing. Let's look at the Lucifer. What's that there? Seven of Swords reversed with the Two of Swords. Yeah, I mean, something that is deceptive will be revealed, okay? I think with the Two of Swords, this person is indecisive because they don't see this right now. Um, they don't see this. And where this is a third party, you're right, they're not sure about how to reveal this to their family. Um, they feel their hands are tied by this pregnancy, okay? Let's look at the last judgment here. Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's a recognition that they have to try to move on, right? Let's look at this High Priestess, the Lady Wisdom. Four of Wands and the World. Yeah, I mean, whatever this person's living arrangements, that's probably going to come to an end. Um, I mean, there is love with this third party, okay, with this Two of Cups. There is love, but I don't know if it's starting. I feel like maybe there's something deceptive. Like it's maybe starting with something that is not quite true. Why is the Seven of Swords reversed? Judgment reversed. And Judgment is the card right here at the center of the reading. So I think, it's possible that in time, I mean, if this person has been deceived, they may come back to look at this as a bad move um, that they made. I mean, this could go a few different ways because for some people, they're being deceived. For other people, I feel like this person is just a bit of a commitment phobe. Now, someone may be pregnant, they have to commit, and they're not seeing the situation clearly, which is that they could have a happy life. So, I mean, it could go a couple of different ways here. Well, let's look at this Six of Shields. Why is that there? The Page of Wands. There's a Six of Shields there. And the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, I mean, for some people, I'm also getting that this masculine energy may already have done this. And may even be coming back to their family, okay, seeking a reconciliation, hoping to be let back in. Gosh. Because on this three of shields as well, you can see it looks like someone's begging forgiveness here. Okay, so it's a kind of reading that could go, a few different ways. So just depending on your circumstances. Okay, let me get a card on this Eighthling and see. Why is Eighthling there? The Queen of Cups. So I'm getting Pisces. For some of you, this person may have already left you or maybe in the process of leaving, okay, if it's a third party, because they could believe that somebody's pregnant, right? And then they're going to see in time that was, the thought of being with that person, having a family was just some kind of fantasy. It wasn't real, okay? And they may come back seeking forgiveness, okay? That's for some people. For others, I mean, this person is in the process of making this decision, so it just depends where you are in the energy. Gosh, okay, that's complicated because, like I said, several different outcomes there. Let's see, what is the, let's just ask, what is the advice? Just because it's so complicated, what is an advice for this Queen of Cups? This Atheling person, what is the advice for this Atheling person in the energy of the Atheling? The Star with Three of Swords. So we have the Three of Swords here. So it may be about just healing, okay? Just healing from this. If you've been left by this person, okay, and they've gone off, I think the advice is to heal from this. This person may return asking for forgiveness, hoping that you will let them back in. Well, that's up to you, right? Yeah. And if you're a Pisces masculine, or this is playing out now while you're making this decision, then you might want to get all your facts, okay? Because there's something you're not seeing clearly. Like if someone tells you they're pregnant, maybe try to get some proof, okay? There's something. Yeah, that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I hope that was useful. I hope that resonated a bit. Please do tell me in the comments if it did. I'd love to hear from you. Do hit like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It helps the channel, and I would be so, so grateful. Okay, and I'll see you next time.